Can we see any of this stuff? Do we need a hand grenade or anything in there?
Might need a hand grenade.
I got one up on the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right up there. Hi, everybody.
Hi, welcome back. We are back with another round of the pipe-hitting critters.
Yes. And I got crazy with this one because I didn't know this critter actually existed until I was I looked up woolly mammoths, and I stumbled across a woolly rhino. And I went, wow, that's cool. I need to paint him. So I did, Ben. Here he is.
Sweet. He looks very awesome. This is the armored woolly rhino.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put him here.
Yes. Now, we did show him in a sketch previously, and I had him in a plate armor. But when I was looking at him for the second time before I painted him, I thought, let's put him in a splinted armor, something that's kind of Turkish or Middle Eastern, and he just looked better. That doesn't mean you can't armor your woolly rhino with plate armor. It just means the painting was better.
No, I like it. It has a very Eastern type look to it. And you had a lot of armored rhinos, or a lot of armored elephants and stuff in India and the Middle East.
Yeah.
And rhinos aren't native to anywhere that has plate armor.
Yeah, exactly. So you're getting creative.
Yes.
Which is what Dungeons & Dragons is all about.
Yes, rhinos are really. I guess you have this style of armor, right, in Northern Africa, right? Where you get some. So, yeah. So I had never heard of a woolly rhino either. So I looked them up a little bit, and they were basically got wiped out in the last ice age style.
12,000 years then?
Yeah, something like that. But they did live around the same time as humans because we have cave paintings of them. And so I found a couple cool pictures of cave paintings of woolly rhinos.
Right on.
And so they think they were about, we found some of them now, right? Some of them were in Siberia or the Ukraine and encased in ice. So we found a couple pretty well preserved ones.
So Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Is there any in the Americas?
Yes, North America and Eastern Europe, I believe, and Russia. And so they found a couple pretty well preserved ones. We found bones and stuff, and I thought it was cool because they were finding bones in the Middle Ages, and they didn't know what this thing was. So they thought that the two horns were bird talons.
Wow.
Of giant birds, yeah. So you have all those giant bird myths, right? And so they thought that was what that was. And even in the 1800s, there was a German guy who found a woolly rhino horn and classified it as the ancient griffin. Thought it was a griffin talon.
Wow.
So
never heard of that.
Yeah. So that's a good starting point for damage on this thing, right? when you know what a griffin does for damage.
Yeah. But in Dungeons & Dragons, all that stuff really does exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the least weird thing you're going to see on your adventure. Is
that's normal.
Some guy with a woolly rhino, armored woolly rhino. Yep. So the real life ones, they said they were 10 to 12 feet long and 6,000 pounds.
Wow.
And 6.5 to 7 feet tall at the shoulder, which is below the hump, so they were probably much taller than that when you were looking at them.
Yeah.
And you definitely wouldn't want them to be charging you down.
Yeah, exactly. And these again, hard pipe hitting critters are your buddies. They fight for you. You hire them or pay for them, buy them, and they're your pals.
Or the bad guys.
Or the bad guys.
Try to kill you.
Then you're in trouble. Then you have to fight them.
Yes.
Thanks for that, Ben.
Yep.
We need to be stay on top of it here.
My theory as a dungeon master is always to not give the party anything cool until you've made them fight against it first.
Excellent.
Yeah. You can go to this place and maybe even the Scythians that we were talking about could have some of these guys and may attack you with them, and then you can buy it after you've had to fight one. Then you can meet the guy that will sell them to you.
I like that. Yeah. The woolly rhino salesperson, the used car, the used woolly rhino
It's
salesperson.
like a used car dealership. Yeah. So there's stats for rhinos. They said this thing was about the same size as a white rhino, which is one of the bigger versions of
Yeah.
rhino here. So about the same size as that. So be easy. We'll put together some stats for the D&D and Pathfinder stuff. We'll put it up on the website, and you guys can play with these. So
Sounds good.
awesome. And we'll be back with some more pipe hidden critters.
We will.
Eventually.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Bye bye.